been doing
Absolutely, you have just decided that you want to use when you want
What
to
about
use.
today?
That why shouldn't I just lock you up is what judges say when their patience is officially over, and that's in the first 10 seconds. Buckle up.
Tell me why I shouldn't just lock you up. And we had, certainly there were the issues in terms of what she said over at community corrections. There are all those things, and you have cocaine showing up in her system. And that was on June 4th that we were here, and she admitted to the violation.
Pause. This is huge. July 16th shows clean, meaning statistically, she should have tested clean afterward if it were truly lingering in her system. The judge is signaling she no longer believes this is science, it's choices.
She says she's not using cocaine. She says that the tests are incorrect. She's gotten the tests since then, and it was negative. She wants the court to know that.
Where?
At community corrections.
She's done a test since when?
7/31, her test was negative.
Today.
And she said she tested today.
Right, test, right. But the test before then was not.
I really don't know what's going on with that test.
You're using cocaine. That's what's going on.
Quick question for you watching. Do you think she's lying or legitimately confused about the drug tests? Drop lying or loyalty denial in the comments. I want to see where the audience stands at this moment.
I mean, I don't, I just don't know who you think you're fooling.
I took 2 more tests. I don't know what's going on. They didn't even give me the test results for today. She got the other one, the 30th. That's the only test that showed up right after I went to court here.
What?
After I came in on the 16th.
When I revoked your bond, that was mid-June. I just read off every test since mid-June. And virtually every test, you're positive for cocaine.
It takes a while for it to come out your system. And I have bad.
Okay, let's assume that's correct, and it's not. But let's assume that that's correct. Then the cold-hearted reality is that when it was supposedly out of your system on July 16th, we should have not seen cocaine again. Yet on July 21st, I have cocaine again.
But that's what I'm saying. And the other one, negative.
I'm not putting up with it. You're going to have to figure it all.
I have not been doing.
Absolutely. You have just decided that you want to use when you want to use.
What about today's test and the other tests?
What about the positive test?
I don't know how it got there.
I do want to say on behalf of Ms. Beaver, she is engaged in CCOP at community corrections. Through CCOP, she is attending AA meetings as well. She did provide me with an attendance sheet. She's going multiple times a week. Her last test being twice on the 30th. Is this also a test too?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. Her last AA meeting being the August 1st. So she is engaged in treatment and AA.
Her attorney is doing textbook damage control here, emphasizing AA programs treatment, signaling rehabilitation over punishment. That's exactly how you appeal to judicial mercy.
The court
Does she
considered.
have a prescription even for the opiates?
Yes, I do.
I believe she did give the prescription for the benzos and the opiates to
That's what I thought, but
community corrections.
it's not necessarily my concern. I mean, it's a cold-hearted reality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Critical on your system.
9. The last 9 tests, 7 have been positive for cocaine.
But that's when I first got arrested. And it takes a while to come out your system. I did jail time. I was in jail for 2 weeks.
Oh, I know. I put you.
And it was still in my system.
No, you weren't testing while you were in jail.
When I got out.
I know.
But it
showed up. Why do you think it just showed up? Because you used.
I have 2 half of kidneys. I had kidney cancer. It takes a while to come out your system.
So you want to explain how it comes out of your system and then back in your system and then comes
I
out of your
tried to
system?
get that test done over. They said it was too late to do it over. I don't understand how one test comes out and the rest is negative.
Because you're using.
Your Honor, I'd ask you to consider keeping Ms. Beaver's bond the same and having her continue to go to CCOP. In the alternative, if she is remanded to the jail, would Your Honor consider releasing her to inpatient?
I would consider release to inpatient treatment. She needs some kind of help.
This is the moment the judge shifts from legal frustration to actual disappointment. When a judge says she can't even be truthful with herself, that's not legal, that's personal.
Because she can't even be truthful with herself. And at this point, bonds revoked. Defendants remanded. We'll see you on September 3rd. I'm done.
Ms. Beavers, I think, would like to request a hearing on the test results and the bond violation.
You can have a hearing on the 3rd. It's my next available day. Call the case of People versus Eduardo Benavides.
All right, so we have this.
Right? Ma'am, who are you?
I drove Miss Beavers here.
Yes, I'm keeping her.
May I ask for how long?
I don't know right
She
now.
have kids and stuff, and
Ma'am, I think you just heard this hearing. I get it. That's why after the first time she did this, I let her out. And she just won't stop.
well, I'm a living witness for tests saying something that I've never had.
Ma'am, I'm not gonna say, I'm not debating it with you. You can leave now. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Court calls case, People versus Dion Covington.
Conrad Silver on behalf of Business Intelligence.
Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Lauren Perny on behalf of Mr. Covington. Mr. Covington, please state your name for the record.
Dion Covington.
Thank you.
Your Honor, we are here for a pretrial.
We are.
There is a violation report that I received yesterday afternoon. I did have a chance to discuss it with Mr. Covington.
Yeah, Mr. Covington.
Yes.
And what did we come out of that with?
Well, I did inform Mr. Covington that he is, as it's a bond violation, entitled to a hearing, and he has a right to testify at that hearing. I think Mr. Covington said he was going to speak to you, and said he wanted to be honest with you about what happened.
Well, go ahead. Just so that we're clear, I have 3 successive tests starting July 18th, positive for cocaine. Then on the 30th of July, you come back negative. But then you haven't taken a test since then.
Yes.
Go ahead. What do you want to tell me?
Well, I did make a poor choice. I was just bummed out because I didn't have a job at the
That what?
I was bummed out because I wasn't working. I didn't have a job at the time. I made a bad decision. But I haven't done anything since my negative test, but I didn't have money to do the other test. But I will have some money tomorrow, and I will be negative.
So why shouldn't, I mean, you weren't supposed to be using it all.
Very different tone here. The second defendant is doing what the first one didn't. Owning it immediately judges love honesty, but will it be enough? Watch.
No,
Tell me why I shouldn't just lock you up.
if that's your choice, I'm standing to take accountability for my poor decision. But I'm just being honest with you. So I'm gonna just leave it in your hands.
Let me ask you this, and I appreciate your honesty. You test tomorrow. Are you going to come back clean? You will? All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to order that. First of all, I'll adjourn his hearing out to September 3rd, right?
Yes.
2025 at 9 a.m. You're to report over to community corrections for a test first thing in the morning. If the test is clean, then we'll just continue to the September 3rd date. If it's not, I'm going to issue a bench warrant for your arrest, and you might as well just turn yourself into the jail.
Okay.
Hear me?
Yes, sir.
So you're sure you're going to come back clean? I'll give you a shot. Okay?
So much, Your Honor.
Hmm?
So thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll see you on the 3rd.
Thank you.